Good day. It's been a real long time since I did a video. I have a lot of stuff to show, so you jump right in. Here we have The Summer Lane by Dissection, one of my favorite albums of all time. They have re-released this a couple years ago, but they only had the logo on the black background. But here you have the final, one of the best pieces of artwork, and it's released by Black Lodge earlier this year. It was very expensive, but it has a pop-up. Excellent record if you haven't seen this. Heard this. Comes on, I don't know. See, it looks like this. It's blue. Moving onwards, we have 12 to 2020 releases. Starting out with Hexapoda Triumph by Downcross. And Downcross is a band from Belarus. I have showed all their previous three full-length and EPs. And this is black metal. The first record sounded quite similar to Migva, but they have evolved away from that, and this has some black and roll on it mixed with the furious black metal. Very well written, and here you have the two band members. They are from Belarus, and I pre-ordered this in March. It took about 6 months before it arrived, but good stuff. Black, if you like black metal. Speaking of black metal, this is Vorga with an album called Striving Towards Oblivion. There's a bunch of stuff. It was released by Transcending Obscurity. Very nice packaging. And you got a lot of stuff in. But this one, it contains 8 tracks. It's around 45 minutes in length. Sounds a little bit like a more polished version of Dark Space and mixed with the Swedish melodic black metal. It's very well produced, nice tracks, but the tracks seem kind of blend together. It's very good, but not the most unique. Anyway, worth checking out. Vorga, Striving Towards Oblivion. And some tapes. This is Clairvoyance, Threshold of Nothingness. This is a Polish death metal band. They're from Warsaw, formed in 2019, and this is their first official release. It's an EP, 5 tracks, very murky, doomy death metal in the vein of Incantation, and it's a little bit over 23 minutes in length. Very organic sounding, very nice. So if you like Incantation, Dead Congregation and stuff like that, should check this one out. The tape looks like this. The J card folds out, and you have the lyrics and other stuff. So check out Clairvoyance, Threshold of Nothingness, released through Blood Harvest. Also from Blood Harvest, this is From Dead Horizon to Dead Horizon by the band Obscene. It's a death metal band from Indianapolis, Indiana. They were formed in 2017, and this is their second full length. Contains 10 tracks, including, I think, an intro and an outro instrumental, around 32 minutes in length. Quite hard to place them. First couple of tracks are slow mid to mid-paced death metal, but then they pick up the pace very much, and almost with thrashy riffing and very solid drumming, nice riffing. Vocals are more on the hardcore, like metalcore, hardcore stuff, but it's good. Suits the music well. Yes. Yellow tape. J card. Lyrics and the band members. So check out Obscene, From Dead Horizon to Dead Horizon, if you want some death metal. This one, this is Blood Red Tentacle by the band Disfuneral. Disfuneral is from France, Nancy, formed in 2015, and this is their debut full length, released to Redefining Darkness and Epidemia Records. And this is old school Swedish death metal mixed with some autopsy. Great stuff. 9 tracks. Contain around 32 minutes in length. This is limited. They have number 43 of 150. Very good stuff. Nice tape and a red shell, blood red maybe. And the J card is just like this. But very good stuff if you like old school Swedish death metal. Disfuneral, Blood Red Tentacle. Then we have Writhing Shadows, death metal from Alabama, and their self-titled debut full length, released through Dawnbreed Records and Gurgling Gore back in May, I think. And I think that since it's Gurgling Gore, I'm pretty sure Anthony from Metal Miners have showed this, and that's where I found out about them. Very good stuff. Very sounds a little bit like less polished ball thrower with some all-out war thrown in, and a little bit pinch of disembowelment at times. Very good stuff. The tape looks like this. Very nice. The J card folds out like this. Very good stuff. Very impressive debut from Writhing Shadows. Writhing Shadows. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's good. Moving back for some CDs. This is Sadistic Ritual, the Enigma Boundless, the album called. And the band is from Atlanta, Georgia, was formed in 2009, and this contains 9 tracks, 36 minutes in length. Very energetic death thrash with some blistering melodic solos, mostly quite fast paced, but sometimes it just go even faster, and some turns almost into black metal. Vocals a little bit back in the mix, and it's The vocal style is more a thrash crossover style, very nice. Production is very good, clean, not too polished. Bass can be heard quite well, and that's always a plus. So check out Sadistic Ritual, the Enigma, Boundless through Prosthetic Records. I was going to talk about Molder, but I can't find that CD, so we move on to Amorphia, Lethal Dose. Amorphia is a thrash metal band from India, formed in 2012, and this is their third full length. Their previous two ones are great. This one contains 9 tracks, 35 minutes in length, and this, as the previous records, sounds a lot like early Creator, early Sepultura, and that kind of stuff. Very vicious, raw thrash metal. Excellent stuff. The production on this one, this could have been released in the 80s, because the production is, they have really found the sound. It was released through the Chinese record company called Awakening Records earlier this year. So if you like early Sepultura and Tectonic thrash, not polished, just aggressive with great riffs, check out Amorphia, Lethal Dose. Here we have that.
Into waves of victims, turning down to loss of human blood, with the control of a body and mind. Talking laughter, rules of fate, laughter ready to take a life.
And the last CD is the best one. This is Unrelenting Malevolence by the band Detherous. It's a death metal band from Alberta in Canada, formed in 2014, and they released in 2019. They released Hack to Death, one of the best releases, my favorite releases from 2019. But this one is even better, released through Redefining Darkness. Contains 9 tracks and an excellent cover of Skull Fracturing Nightmare by Demolition Hammer. It's 45 minutes in length of very vicious, brutal thrash death of the highest order. The everything is just, this one gets 10 out of 10 from me. This is probably my album of the year. It's excellent stuff. So do check out Detherous if you like some very good metal. I have 2 records to show, and this one is a contender for album of the year. This is Chants from Purgatory by Graceless. They are from the Netherlands, South Holland, formed in 2016, and this is their 3rd full length, released through Raw Skull Records. It contains 8 tracks. It's 45 minutes in length, and their previous one, released in 2021, was one of my favorites from 2020. It was called Where Vultures Know Your Name, and this is quite similar, but this is slightly better. So it's excellent, one of the best releases this year. Mix in some Bolt Thrower Asphyx Obituary with some British death doom. Very massive production, very clean and polished, but not too polished. Excellent stuff. Raw Skull Records released it. You get a printed inner sleeve with lyrics and a photo of the band members. And the record is, I don't know, some kind of splatter. Very nice. Ending on a high note, also contender for album of the year for me. This is Grind Over Matter by The Flesh. The Flesh was formed in 1991 in Uppsala, Sweden, split up in 2005 after 5 full lengths that were excellent. Came back last year with a single, but this year through Metal Blade they released their new 6th record, Grind Over Matter, and it's 11 tracks, 34 minutes in length. It sounds exactly like The Flesh. It's very crunchy guitar tone, phenomenal drum work by Matte Modin, mixed ordinary thrash beats with some fast-paced bass beating. And the next to last track is called Blast Beast. Very fitting. I saw them live a couple of weeks ago, and that was magnificent. 10 out of 10 for their live performance. And this along with Graceless and Detherous are at the moment my 3, and also Molder. Those are my 4 favorites. And Night Tag also. Anyway, check out The Flesh, Grind Over Matter if you haven't. You've got a lyric insert. It's ochre brown marble vinyl, limited to 300, and it looks like this. Very nice. So I actually had some more, but to not drag this video out, that will be it for today. Thank you.
Persisting shadow.